100.7 WMMS.
Guardians got them some hot bats, boy. They took a big lead. It's 11-4. That's the final. That's the game. 11-4, Guardians over the Twins. So after a 5-game series, I think it was 5, doubleheader. 5-game series, the Twins end up winning one, rather. And the Guardians will head to Chicago to play the White Sox tomorrow night. So 7:10 here on WMMS. As we get into the last few weeks of the regular season, they'll play the White Sox and then the Rangers in Texas, and then they'll come back home for the remainder to play Tampa and Kansas City.
5-game series with 50 innings because they played 15 on.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, nope. That's right, I think.
So the Guardians
I'm
are
not the math person, maybe.
3 games ahead of the White Sox in the division.
Stupid White Sox. I hate them.
I love them.
I know.
Big fan. So, and all through the month, of course, September, you can use the promo code BUZZ for 20% off at CLE Clothing Company. I've been in there a couple times myself in as many weeks. Right down here, flagship stores right around the corner from us. And I've gone in there to make a couple of purchases. And, of course, I'll give them the word BUZZ for 20% off all month. And then I'll have a new one for you for October. It'll probably be spooky or boo.
Ghost.
Yeah.
Candy corn.
I love candy corn.
Really?
I'm in the minority.
I like candy corn, too.
We like Peeps, too.
Yes.
We like that just
and circus
sugary,
peanuts.
Sugary BS once a year
I would
candy.
never eat like handfuls of candy corn.
I will.
But those little snack packets that you'll get, they'll drop for Halloween. They have maybe 6 or 7 of them. I'll eat those because they are crazy sweet.
I will make myself sick.
It's never a go-to candy, but if somebody else is like, candy corn, I go, well, I'll have some.
Yeah.
I like candy corn.
I'll eat it until I feel like I'm going to throw up. I love
And my
candy
dad
corn.
liked circus peanuts, which apparently, unbeknownst to me, technically are supposed to be banana flavored.
I thought they were bubblegum flavor.
Maybe they're making different ones, but I think the OG orange circus peanuts are supposed. That's what throws you off because they're orange and you don't associate banana with that. But my dad liked those, and so you talk about trying to connect with your dad who's dead, my dad who's dead. If I went home and I saw a circus peanut on the front door, I'd go, "Hey, my dad liked those," but somebody else clearly left one, or my mailman.
Or he left one for you. As
How could a ghost hold a circus peanut?
in his hand.
In his ghost hand?
Yes.
It has to be a ghost peanut.
No, it doesn't. You don't know the
A
rules.
ghost
Now,
hand?
unless he found the guy in the subway that teaches Patrick Swayze how to kick cans and stuff, but that takes a level of concentration that's very hard to achieve.
Right.
Ghost is fact.
Alan, I'm crying with Mary because I went through the same thing with my mother who died before making up with her.
I didn't expect that segment to go that way, by the way.
I
Dang,
did
it's not
not
even
ask those
Tuesday.
questions to. I was generally like asking questions because I didn't have that kind of relationship with my dad. I don't have a dead parent yet, but when I do, I'm going to be way better at grieving than both of you.
Okay.
That's good. I would like people to be better at it. And when Poundcake's mother dies, he's going to be like sitting Shiva for a week.
No, I'm probably going to go with her.
You kill yourself? You
A
Romeo
murder
and Juliet
suicide.
style?
No, I don't believe in suicide because that's against my religion. I'll have someone kill me. Or I'll just like...
So you'll make
but
somebody
murder
else
is
go to
okay.
hell?
Yeah,
Euthanasia.
homicide. You're totally fine
They
with.
can ask for forgiveness. Oh, I guess God knows my heart, so he knows
Yeah,
I'm going to be
dummy.
trying to die. I'm in a conundrum here.
Awesome. God knows your heart already. You ain't getting into heaven.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm in a pickle. I don't want to just live on.
Without her?
No, I don't want to live on without my mom. What am I going to do?
Be a grown ass man.
What am I going to do, Alan?
You get sympathy, D.
Sympathy.
Poundcake, this is the ghost bag. Remember I was watching you play with yourself? You were manhandling the ham candle.
I was like 14.
I don't care, I see all. I'm the ghost bag. I know what you do when it's just you.
All right. Well, I was the only one that saw the ghost bag, so whatever.
But you're the only one that I saw.
What did you see?
I saw all of it. I saw you with your shorts around your ankles, trying to load in a CD-ROM.
No CD-ROM when I was 14. It was all. I mean, we had dial-up. No, I don't even think we had dial-up. No CD-ROMs necessary. I was getting my porn the old-fashioned way.
On a tube site.
Yeah. Streaming. Mr. Ghostbag.
Whatever you want to call it, I saw the whole thing. And when your mother passes away, she'll be up here with me. And then I'll show her what you don't want her to see.
She called me like one time.
It'll be Ghost Bag and Ghost Mom for all eternity.
Y'all nasty. So y'all just gonna watch.
You can watch what?
Why wouldn't they watch?
Because y'all nasty. Why would y'all want to watch something like that?
That's
I'm nasty.
part of the fun of being a ghost.
But your mom isn't necessarily nasty, but I'm nasty. I'm a nasty ghost bag. Nasty. I'll watch whatever you got going on, Poundcake.
Did you watch me this weekend? What did I do this weekend then?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Like?
I liked and subscribed. Yes, I saw it all.
Okay, well, good. I'm glad. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you got your little ghost rocks off.
No, I don't have any rocks. I just saw it because anytime I hear that zipper, there's a signal that goes off, and I have to be there. It's not that I want to be there, I have to be there. Because I'm the ghost bag.
There was no ectoplasmic discharge.
It's not always a zipper, though. Sometimes it's just flop it over the waistband or, I'm wearing shorts around the house, so sometimes I just got to get it in real quick.
Did you actually have anything happen this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, he sure did. Didn't even clean it up. You nasty.
It was lettuce.
Nasty Poundcake. Yeah, it was lettuce, all right.
Let us ghost watch.
Yeah, whatever.
But really enjoy the ghost bag for whatever
I
reason.
had a lot of people hit me up about ghost bag.
Why?
People love
Ghost bag's awesome.
bag.
Come
Bag's pretty
on.
funny.
Ghost bag's good.
I tell stories on this show that I completely forget about, but the listeners never ever forget. Like that was something from my past that y'all just make a mockery of. I was being dead serious.
Oh, I know you were.
That's unfinished business, Mary. See, this is unfinished business.
Sorry you couldn't finish your business.
Oh, you finished? I don't know what you're talking about. You finished all over the place.
Ghost bag don't lie.
See, you're gonna ruin it. I'm not gonna.
Bag, don't lie.
I'm not even gonna be able to do anything anymore because I'm gonna just be thinking about this every time I do it.
Time you do something, ghost bag is there watching.
I see it.
That's right. Ghost bag is always there, watching. Making sure you do it right.
You ain't even lend a hand, a ghost hand or nothing?
I don't have hands, I'm a bag, man. When you ever seen a bag with hands?
You guys can, throw stuff around the room. Can't you, I don't know, make me levitate or something?
I can't throw anything around the room. That's why I'm floating. I can't even determine what direction I move in.
So you just float. The wind just takes you and you just go away. So if I just...
How do you think I saw you the first time? You think I wanted to be in there? I floated right next to your computer, and there you were, 14 years old and hairless.
So if I just turn on the fan, then I don't have to worry about you?
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, well, then
you
I'll...
don't want me in the room. You gotta turn a fan on.
I'll turn on a fan
Yeah,
then.
make sure you turn on a fan. Because I don't want to be in there. I got things to do, man. I don't want to be in there all the time watching you do that.
What do you got to do?
Nothing.
I got ghost bag stuff to do.
Just want to know what ghost bag stuff is.
Don't ask me about my business.
Can't ask anybody questions today.
I got other people.
To spy on?
I got other people I have to watch.
To watch. Voyeur bag is more like it.
I don't know what that means. All right, I gotta go. I gotta watch your neighbor.
Okay, that's fine.
Watch your neighbor.
Ghostbag's very pleased with himself.
Oh,
Sounds
come
like
on.
as a smoker.
That's how I would spend my afterlife, spying on people. You guys better hope I don't die at 35, because none of y'all will have no privacy ever again.
Yeah, but I don't care about ghost watching.
Right,
Because I
why
don't
do
know
I care?
Who cares?
You know, there's a short period of time when you grow up Catholic when they tell you, your grandparents can watch you. They'll throw anything against the wall to keep you from touching yourself when you are young and Catholic. And that takes about a week before you're right back into it. You're like, well, guess what, Grandma? If you're watching me do this, you could be zipping around the universe, but no, you're going to sit there and watch me, and I don't even know you're there. That's fine.
Okay. Well, if you guys are okay with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, whatever. Oh, boy, listen. I know we've given away passes. I think we gave them away last week, and we will continue to do so. But Cedar Point has been knocked out of the top 5 amusement parks in the world for the first time in a
Whoa.
long,
I can't understand
time.
why. It's still great.
They shut down that friggin' Top Thrill Dragster.
But that was not the best ride there by
Yes,
any
it
means.
I mean,
was.
it was
It's not.
record breaking. I don't know if that like tallest, fastest type thing.
Fast
matters,
does
but-
not. Fast and high does not equal a good ride. Like it goes so fast you don't.
If I'm
even
high
get
and
to
it's fast, it's a good time.
But you don't even get to enjoy it. It goes so fast.
They get high praise
Mr.
for
Endurance over here, huh?
They get high praise for some of the rides, but they have fallen out of the top 5 amusement park rankings for the first time in over 20 years. The Golden Ticket Awards. This is from, of course, a publication called Amusement Today. Unfortunately, I just recently let my subscription lapse.
Oh,
So for the first time since 1998, the inaugural year of the Golden Ticket Awards, Cedar Point was not ranked in the top 5 amusement parks. It took home a ton of awards for individual categories. Steel Vengeance is the number 2 steel coaster.
fun ride.
Millennium Force is number 3. But the top parks now are in Germany, Dollywood.
What?
That's a theme park. That doesn't even count.
Why doesn't it count? They have rides. We were going to go to Dollywood because I thought it was like some podunk thing when we were in Pigeon Forge. I was
It's a
like,
big
oh,
deal.
God, it's like $85 just to walk through the gates. Fantasia Land. Germany's killing it with theme parks.
I want to go to Germany so bad.
Universal Island of Adventure in Florida and Silver Dollar City in Missouri. Wow, when Silver Dollar City kicks your ass. The bottom-ranked parks include Jerry's Fast Stuff Park in Satsuma, Alabama.
Fast stuff.
Two
Very
Flags.
fast stuff.
Wait, there's a Two Flags?
Uh-huh.
Two Flags in Hutchinson, Kansas. And Cedar Point
Oh my
in
God.
Tucker, Georgia. So those are your very, very bottom-ranked parks. But hey, listen, man, who cares, right? We don't go to Cedar Point because they're top-ranked. That's just gravy. Go to Cedar Point because
It's convenient.
Close.
it's right there. It's right there.
That was all I ever knew. I don't-
This might just be, because, and it's not even their fault. You can kind of coast for a while if you're in an amusement park, if you'll pardon the pun. Because you're like, oh, we're number 1, blah, 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 blah. Maybe they need a kick in the ass over there.
They'll come back.
The Park of the Year award went to Kings Island.
No way.
Mm-hmm. The editor-in-chiefs of Amusement Today magazine picked Kings Island in Ohio as Park of the Year. Although it sounds like their criteria is not that strong, because of its important 50-year history and its perfect celebration of it. Oh, boy. I mean, listen, it can't be easy working for Amusement Today. But, yeah. So, Cedar Point has got to get themselves, if that's important to them.
Probably is.
Probably is. They could have been number 6 for all I know, right? They say the headline, obviously, your clickbait is out of the top 5. Could have been number 6 for all we know.
Are they aware that it's America's roller coast?
But is it
They're
anymore?
rock and roller coast.
It used to be Roller Coast, but I don't know that it is anymore. The best family park is Dutch Wonderland in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Dutch Wonderland. And then Dollywood, and yeah. So I don't even know if they won any individual awards. But who cares? Because they're right back here. They're just right up the road from us. And it'll be fine. I think they're still going to have dormitories full of Dutch teenagers. And listen, if it was that, there's a reason that kids come from around the world to work at Cedar Point. They could go, German kids could go right up the road to Europa Park. They could be heading up there to whatever else is in Germany. But they get on a plane and they make a plan to work at Cedar Point because they've heard the stories. I mean, it's like banging your way through, the foods of the world court. You just go pow, pow, pow in those dormitories, as I understand it.
Pow, pow, pow.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's actually how they do things over there. But we've talked to people over the years who had teenage jobs at Cedar Point. Mary's sister called the show and said, man, I never had my feet on the ground. And I think
Because
that's
of
what
the
she said.
rides.
Because of the rides. That's right. She was so excited for the rides.
Dude, they have some hot dudes that work there.
And they don't speak English.
No.
That's something you can agree on.
No, they
You
speak
got
English.
Meeting of the minds. I guess they'd have to speak English.
The guy I met was from Montenegro.
Mm-hmm.
And he was a model. Oh, and yeah, I just couldn't get over. I regret that because I couldn't get over,
He was a model who still worked at Cedar Point.
He was a model in his home country. Montenegro has like less than 1 million people in it.
Right, but why wouldn't he stay there and be a model?
Because he wanted to come to America and see what it was like.
He wanted to work for
He wanted to be a
minimum
model
wage
in
and-
right at Cedar Point.
Live in a dorm.
Mhm.
Well, and he did exactly what he wanted to do. He met an American guy who then, didn't
Was that you?
follow. Yeah, didn't follow up with him. But
And that's because he was.
That was
wasn't
part of what he
circumcised?
wanted to do. I want to meet American man who doesn't follow up with me.
I've been.
That's what I want, coming all the way from Montenegro.
He deleted everything. I've been looking for this dude. Like, I tried to find him on Facebook because that's how we used to communicate. Because he didn't have an American phone plan. I can't find him. I was looking through my
Tell
own
him to
messages.
stay away from Chick-fil-A Mobile.
No, we are contacting through Facebook Messenger.
So when did you finally give up that ghost? How long after did you try to keep contacting him?
Well, I still kind of like look him up, but like I can't find anything. He deleted his Facebook, he deleted his Twitter, and he never had a phone number because he didn't have an American phone plan.
Did he delete it or did he block you?
He blocked him.
No, because even if you block, the messages still show up, and I can't find the messages that we had. Like I scrolled back. This had to be 2017, 2018. I can't find him anywhere. But I know his name. I know his last name, and I know where he's from, and I know what he looks like.
Montenegro? Maybe that's not where he was from. He's a white guy, right? I mean, they used to be Montenegro.
He's like
used
Serbian.
To, I was gonna say it used to be Yugoslavia. Yeah.
Well,
Serbia and Montenegro, I think, came out of Yugoslavia.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know if they all look alike, but like the same.
It's aggressively white.
But-
Those Eastern European countries.
But he was like deeply in the closet, and
Well, maybe he stayed in the closet and he's got like a wife and stuff now. So
it's possible.
Oh, he's got to
he's-
block
yeah.
you.
That's possible. That's very possible because he was telling me all the like how everyone has pseudo marriages back home and stuff. So
The hell is a pseudo marriage?
it's just like any other marriage.
Like a beard.
It's like any other. You give it enough time, and
like gays marry a lesbian will marry a gay guy, and then they, do
Have
gay
They
kids.
have an agreement.
Gay kids.
Yeah.
I've got to take a break. If you want to text for anything, 35192, you can get me there. AlanCoxShow.com. You can watch live there and listen wherever on the iHeartRadio app.
The Alan Cox Show.
On 100.